Hey guys, I wanted to go over some of the means by which you can, you know, update or make changes to a web page. So the web page that is in question right now is one that we've been using, or one that I posted about that they needed some help removing some empty space, specifically down here. Um, and I wanted to take the opportunity to, go over kind of how I would go about it a little bit, um, so that you guys can get a feel for, how best to do it. First off, I mean, I use Firefox, and the reason that I do is because I like I like the ability to use plugins. Specifically, I like Firebug. I'm not sure if you've heard of it or not, but Firebug. This is part of Firebug. I've popped out the window, but often like people use Firebug with the window. This is detached. I've seen it on the bottom a lot, maybe on the right hand side, but I mean this is an example of how you could use it. I have it. It's pretty large right now. So Firebug. This is called the inspect element button, or I don't know if it's actually called that, but I use that to inspect an element in the page. So if you click that, you can hover over stuff and take a look at it. Right now, notice this is you hover over this, hover over this. I mean, div ID equals home news, class equals column. Okay, great. You got home news, height 370px. Okay, what if I got rid of that height? Nothing. This is why I like using Firebug because, I mean, as you guys were discussing, or as I think um, one of you was discussing, there's something called the min height that you could possibly, adjust, and that might help. Notice it's on site-home.css. So one of the things you can do here with Firebug is play with the page as it's rendered in the browser so that you don't actually have to update the code um, on the page yet, but you can like kind of screw around with it. And notice I get rid of the width and it all goes to hell, right? Um, so, this is just an example of something you can do with Firebug. Um, and you can figure out, okay, where is my problem happening at? I'll be honest, like uh, when you look at this page, like this stuff right here is basically saying, jobs open to all veterans and U.S. citizens. Okay, go to USA Jobs. Jobs for eligible veterans, non-competitive appointment. Go to USA Jobs. This used to be something. It used to be something important, and or it used to be something that they do, and now it's gone. Like they don't do this anymore. So the question is this even something that's viable anymore? Is it worth having on the page? And if the answer is no, then maybe we need to think about getting rid of it. Um, so yeah, here's two column. So I mean that's the kind of questions you need to look at. If you look at the page, I can't remember where I put it. It's probably in my downloads or something. I had it in Slack. Let me go to Slack. Slack. So interns. All right. Hop into Slack. Let's see. VOD Trello bot developers. Boom. All right. So now I put it in here. Cool. Open to expand it. And you see you got VA careers, VA careers, VA careers, VA careers. A lot of stuff. List items, H2 visited. I mean, honestly, this should be in a CSS file. It's in, it's in the code right there. But like, there was just changes over time that kept getting made, and this is how it ended up. But like, you can see there's a lot of stuff right here. Home-news.left, bottom 287, left 20 pics. Okay, width 296, whatever. But a lot of this stuff is like, I mean, that stuff at the bottom is, to a certain extent, it's not even necessary. Oh man, I can't open it just now. Maybe I can download it. Download. Open with, oh, not Photoshop. Let's find Dreamweaver. Dreamweaver. All right, let's do it. Nope. Sure, why not? All right, so here is the page. And there's a lot of stuff here that we don't need. Okay, that's great. Go away. Don't need that. All right, cool. So here we are. We're down here. This is, oh geez, there's a lot of stuff. Let's get in here. All right. Veterans careers at VA. All right, let's find out. Is that what we're looking at? We need news and events. Veterans careers at VA, so we need the next one down. So maybe not this one. VA content, second, home news. Alright, so this is probably it. The question here is, alright, so we're on basically line 361. And you have to wonder here, is this even something that we need? Like, can we get rid of this altogether? This this whole div? Where does this div end? Home-news.call. Maybe we can get rid of home-jobs. I mean, here's one table. This is all set up as a table, by the way. It's kind of garbage. I mean, it was set up before I got on the team, but you know, I don't really like the way it was laid out. But I would ask, okay, so end of .3 call. Okay, that's great. So that's the end of that. Close that div. Here's the next section. VA-content-second 2 call clear fix. Okay, div ID equals home news. I get the feeling that this particular div and home-jobs, this is job eligible for veterans non-competitive appointment. Jobs eligible for veteran non-competitive appointment. I feel like, you know, if I were somebody who was doing the update here, I would probably get rid of both of these and just like, you know, get rid of this section, get rid of this section, and maybe just have it in news and events, you know, and then you wouldn't need all this white space. I mean, you don't need it as it stands, but you could at least do that. But anyway, that, you know, I just want to give you, you know, my take on that. Let me know if you have any questions, but you know, try to go ahead and clear that up. Thanks.